There's a creature on Earth that can survive in outer space, walk through boiling water, and even live after being frozen for decades. Scientists are obsessed with these tiny creatures because they might hold the secret to human immortality. Meet the tardigrade. At less than a millimeter long, this microscopic organism might seem insignificant at first glance. But under a microscope, it looks like something pulled straight out of a sci-fi movie. A tubby, eight-legged, alien-like creature with a face that seems more suited to another planet than Earth itself. And its superpowers? They're the stuff of legend. Tardigrades, also called water bears or moss piglets, are some of the most resilient creatures on the planet. Scientists have exposed them to some of the harshest conditions imaginable: boiling water, freezing temperatures, extreme radiation, and even the vacuum of outer space. And yet, the tardigrade refuses to die. Instead, it activates a survival mechanism that allows it to essentially pause its life processes, waiting for the danger to pass. When faced with life-threatening conditions, tardigrades enter a state known as cryptobiosis. In this state, they lose almost all the water in their bodies, curl into a protective ball, and produce a sugar-like substance called trehalose. This sugar stabilizes their cells, preventing damage from extreme heat, cold, or radiation. When conditions improve, they rehydrate, wake up, and go about their lives as if nothing happened. Incredibly, tardigrades have been revived after being frozen for over 30 years. They've even survived exposure to the vacuum and intense radiation of outer space during experiments on the International Space Station. These creatures are like the ultimate survivalists, built to endure when everything else perishes. Scientists are fascinated by tardigrades because their abilities could have profound implications for humanity. If we could understand how their cells resist damage and adapt to extreme conditions, we might be able to apply these principles to human biology. Imagine a world where humans could survive the vacuum of space without protective suits, or where diseases like cancer and aging could be slowed, or even reversed. Some researchers believe that the tardigrade's unique DNA contains the answers. In 2016, scientists discovered that tardigrades have a significant number of foreign genes, DNA borrowed from other organisms, making them genetically unique. This genetic diversity might explain their incredible resilience. The challenge now is figuring out how to harness this knowledge for human benefit. So what makes tardigrades so powerful? And can we ever hope to replicate their abilities in humans? The answers are still elusive, but one thing is clear. These tiny creatures are forcing us to rethink what's possible in the natural world. They might not only help us survive in the harshest environments, but could also hold the key to unlocking the secrets of human immortality. One thing's for sure, tardigrades are no ordinary creatures. They're nature's ultimate survivors and a reminder that sometimes the smallest beings can hold the biggest mysteries. Fascinated by tardigrades? Their story is far from over. And as science continues to unravel their secrets, who knows what incredible discoveries lie ahead.